Here you see some of the activities that occurred earlier. This was the crew walkout from the Cosmonaut Hotel. That occurred again around 4 o'clock this afternoon Central. Of course, they were at that time carrying the torch replica, and the tradition of every crew member is to sign the door of their hotel where they stay for the last couple of weeks of their launch preparations at Baikonur after traveling there from the Cosmonaut Training Center in Star City just outside Moscow. You see Turin and Mastracchio there in the back, and then Koichi Wakata. He'll be making his 4th flight into space this evening, having flown on 2 shuttle flights, actually 3, serving on 2 on a long-duration expedition already. He will serve as the first commander of the station of Expedition 39, however, the first for the Japanese Space Agency. Mastracchio, his 4th flight into space as well, but this will be his first long-duration stay. He flew on 3 shuttle flights previously. Turin, the commander of the Soyuz this evening, making his 3rd flight into space.
Dear friends, I'd like to wish you all possible blessings. Hope that God is with you, and so are all the saints. This is it. Amen.
Мы летим орбитами, путями неизведанными, прошит метеоритами простор. Оправданный
This crew departure occurred about 6 hours before launch.
Bye, everybody.
About 4:15 this afternoon Central Time.
Jerry.
The crew headed to building 254, as it's known, for the suit up and their final medical checks. The suit up verifies the integrity of the pressure suits that the crew members wear throughout the launch and the launch phase of the Soyuz mission. And the crew members then from a protected area are able to meet one last time before heading out to the launch pad with family and friends, again before they board the bus and head for the short trip to the launch pad, Site 1. events that occurred as they occurred earlier in the crew's day. The crew woke up a little before 2 p.m. Central Time. The countdown officially began at about 2:15 Central, and then the crew began all of its pre-launch preparations, including this suit up and pressurization check of the suits and meeting with family.
髪がね少し短くなってますし、とてもハンサムです。知ってる姿をテレビや新聞などで見るのが楽しみです。はい、頑張ります。元気で。体調はいい？大丈夫か？はい。はい。いろいろねイベント参加させてもらってありがとう。打ち上げも成功を祈ってます。我慢するそんな。じゃあ今度はチュリーさんがたくさん話すから触ります。
My team, please follow. They'll be able to find it. Did you by any chance take binoculars? I think it's good as is. I think I forgot to warn them in advance. They'll still be able to see you. We'll see how it goes. Has now been shy. The youngest one is a bit too shy. He's very silent.
Laura's here too.
Yeah, nice one.
Oh no, I'm not. Here.
This is for you.
Thank you.
Are you gonna call the iPhone?
No, more.
This is he talks so much. What can you say?
Can you use all that?
So hand in there. Keep on like a real samurai. Yes, back when I was at the station when Gennady Padalkov was commander, that's what I did. My best. I wish everybody who's flying anywhere soft landing when they come back. So have a good flight. Have all the best. And everybody here is wishing you success in connection with the Olympic fire and Olympic torch relay.
The greeting of the crew with their families occurred about 3.5 hours before launch, just before 7 p.m. And then this walkout and report for the final to the State Commission. Valery Korzun, the directorate head of the Gagarin Cosmonaut Training Center, holding the torch replica near the crew.
The crew of the Soyuz vehicle is ready for the flight. Thank you. Thank you. So turning to left.
And the crew departed for the pad about 7:20 this evening Central Time at about the 3-hour mark before launch. It's about a 20-minute ride to Site 1, to the launch pad. And they arrived at the launch pad about 2.5 hours before launch at about 7:40 this evening Central Time.
President of the State Commission, the crew of the Soyuz vehicle is ready for launch. Thank you.
Joined by Alexei Krasnov, who's the director of piloted programs for Roscosmos. The crew then headed toward the base of the rocket and the staircase that leads them to an elevator for the short ride to the top before they start climbing aboard and getting seated aboard their Soyuz spacecraft.
All the best.
And the crew headed to the top of the rocket just before 8 p.m. Central and began the process of climbing into their seats inside the descent module of the 3-part Soyuz spacecraft.